bringing Rogue. Oh, we can
Yeah.
see.
He brought, I think he said Rogue, Warrior, Hunter, Warlock.
Okay.
And then we can see with Bridgehack with a nice editing of his deck so that they're all X'd out the ones that he's not using.
Yeah, this is abiding the open tournament rules where
Yeah.
you cannot have
Multiple
more than one
decks.
deck
Yeah.
of a class.
Active.
Yeah.
Okay. So Cheezinator
Opens
bringing
with
out
Rogue.
the Rogue right off the bat.
Dragon Warrior for Bridgehack. This should be favored for Dragon Warrior.
Dragon Warrior, yeah.
Because if you just charge face, the problem is this hand.
Is
Deathwing is just the last card you
Yeah, very
need
heavy.
to see.
The
Ooh.
pleasure is mine.
On
Starting
the
with-
upside,
Starting with
on the
coin
up,
and
yeah, on the
and-
upside, Bridgehack does have an answer for a early insane
Van Cleave,
Van Cleave,
which is good.
which is a possibility.
And
He-
Cheezinator's hand. kinda
Okay, so
setting
what
itself up to
Cheezinator
kind
needs
of-
to do is just hero power this turn, right? So Bridgehack's gonna play Frothing, and then Cheezinator is gonna go off. He can go Deadly Poison, Prep Evis, Coin, Van Cleave.
and then
If
get
you
blown
if you
out.
want to go all in, you can even do the second prep on either Cold Blood or the Poison. Oh no, you would do it on the Poison first, and then you Cold Blood. Well, I guess you want 4 extra attack. Nah, I mean you weren't gonna do that anyway, so.
Yeah, he held back slightly. And Bridgehack's
Yeah, he
hand-
doesn't even go with the Deadly Poison and Coin, just the prep
And
event.
that is the versatility of Warriors, where we would say that Execute plus Ravaging Duel and Deathwing is like kind of a clunky hand. Yeah, you can kill one thing, but usually early in the game you wouldn't find a real good target for this item for Execute. But with Rogues and the nature of Van Cleave exploding out,
I think Bridgehack
Yeah.
just got
Yeah.
really lucky because
this tempo is
the
insane.
thing is, if you keep Execute and yes, the early Van Cleave is the way you lose against Rogue. But if you keep Execute and he doesn't do that, now you have a dead card for a long time.
Yeah.
So Bridgehack just got really lucky that he got Execute and it ended up using it perfectly.
Yes.
It ended up being the perfect counter against Cheezinator's hand. Here, I think you can just charge your 4/3 into the. Do you kill the Thanos to just go face?
I like running the Frothing out there and armoring up, but that could be incorrect.
No, that would be too weak. I think you do charge. I think you do kill Thanos because if you play Fairy Dragon, spell power for Phantom Knights is a thing. Oh, but he goes with this instead. The ping is the better. Now he's playing Frothing, right? Because this is not enough pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, that worked out.
Yeah.
If you knew you were gonna get a 1 damage hero power, then you would Finley is better. You're not You're not like wasting too much damage, and you're not overcome. I guess. Well, isn't really. You can't even overcommit against a
Is
rogue.
Fire
anymore.
Blast just that much better than Shapeshift?
Yes, because you can ping your own Grom.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that is awesome.
So that is
so
why.
Fire Blast is probably one of the better
I mean,
ones.
even if you don't count having to take damage with Druid Hero power, being able to hit your own Grom
is almost enough.
makes
in
it
itself.
miles ahead.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
So Cheezinator had to face tank the Frothing after backstabbing it. and he goes with Conceal. I imagine you just throw out the Cold Blood. Because you could put the Cold Blood on the teacher and it won't die to Unstable Ghoul.
Yeah, like a whirlwind effect.
And you make another 1/1. I guess you could also just hold it back for in case you get a auctioneer.
The race is on.
Well, the problem is, yeah, it's way too far behind. That's a nice minion. That's a nice card for Rogue, but it's a little bit too late.
Yeah, and you didn't draw a spell with that second prep in your hand. You really wanted a spell.
Yeah. So he can actually clear a lot of these. He does have 2 mana left, right? Or 1. He can coin out the weapon just to face tank the Fairy Dragon, so that she only hits his face once at the most. And then Bridgehack will probably just ping face, or does he want to kill the teacher? I think you ping face so that Fiery War acts as an out.
Yeah. And I think
you can use to execute on this.
There's
actually.
no way really Cheezinator can kind of get away from the Fire Blast. Like he's on like a 3-turn 3-turn clock,
even if you
regardless of what's happening.
Even if you don't get the axe, but I guess this is okay too because
plays it safe.
Now it means that this minion has much less of a chance of dying. However, it will still die with the Cold Blood. But by cleaning out those other minions, you give yourself more time to draw a Grom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Runner, Twilight Guardians.
Yeah.
Is pretty
good. Yeah, I mean anything. It doesn't even matter because he has Deathwing anyway. Let's see Sap.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Oh yeah, you have to because you're dead if you don't. So yeah, you have to Sap.
Okay. I think the writing's on the wall. Like even if he draws some healing, I don't see him getting away from this Deathwing.
Yeah.
I think you just windmill slam that Deathwing right now. Well, actually, I guess you could
It's
Twilight Guardian and Fairy Dragon. You could play it safe, play the Twilight Guardian and the Fairy Dragon, ping face, and basically put the onus on Cheezinator to remove both minions because both minions are at 3 attack.
I don't know if it's better. I think Deathwing, like, okay, with no minion on board, well, he has no more Cold Bloods anyway, but how are you doing 12 damage to the Deathwing? If you sap it, it's going to be replayed.
Yeah.
So,
and rogues have no...
There is a possibility that this could get cleared, like, you could have double fan, like fan into fan, and then trading that.
Okay. Interesting. So,
but it went as expected. It even went the way, like in the end it's expected, but the way it got there in the beginning is not as expected because you don't expect the rogue to always have that insane Van Cleave turn, and you don't expect the
warrior to be able to handle it on turn 4.
To keep and execute against rogue. He didn't. He mulliganed into it. So,
it's also too it's like you said. Bridgehack was very fortunate because Cheezinator's hand was set up so well for like the prep, this you're frothing into. He could have even made his Van Cleave bigger. Fortunately, he didn't because he just got executed. But like that was such a huge tempo loss anyways, and then he follows it with an SI, and you have that turn 5 Blackwing Corruptor, the pressure was too much for the Rogue deck. Couldn't even land a point of damage.
Yeah, Bridgehack's hand wasn't even that good until turn 5.
Yeah.
Like he had a good turn 3. The turn 4 would not have been good if it wasn't for the Van Cleef.
Ooh. So we got a Shaman deck.
Now this is
Refreshment Vendor.
Is this Control Shaman? Maybe even Reno Shaman?
I think this might be some Reno Shaman. Cheezinator is a fan of the Reno Shaman.
Argus and Master of Evolution. Those Argus you almost
it's
never
a heavy
see.
That's a kind of heavy hand, especially against this Fairy Dragon
Alex
Straz's champion.
Even
hand.
Brand, this has to be Reno. There are too many weird cards in Shaman for this to not be Reno.
I feel like you coin out the Straz's champion. Yeah, that's just too strong. That is just too strong.
I don't know. Fairy Dragon cannot be answered by Lightning Bolt. And you still have the other dragon and had to activate champion. So I feel like Fairy Dragon should have gone first.
Bridgehack likes to draw those Deathwings. Can have Deathwings early in the hand. Deathwing likes to oversee all the things going down on the play table.
I think you trade.
I think you clear.
Your Flame Tongue is a thing.
Yeah, in your board.
Lightning Storm is a thing.
For the Dragon King.
Alright, so Cheezinator also has a Cult Apothecary, so it's another weird card for Shaman. Ooh, that's a dead turn 3 though. I mean, the most you can do is execute,
and that's like not.
That is
not that good.
Yeah, you really don't want to execute that way.
I think he's gonna.
Okay, but why is he trading? Oh, I guess he's afraid of. What would he be afraid of? Yeah, see, like, that's tough. I think this is not going well now. Now your core ground lines up so poorly against this minion.
Yeah. And if he decides to go face and not trade again, he might just get blown out by the Master of Evolution. Like, cause you could.
Well, he did trade.
I meant if he doesn't play a Crocron this turn and run both his minions into the thing, he might just get really hurt by this Master of Evolution. It's putting
that's really
good damage pressure on him.
I don't think you even worry about that too much. Like, that doesn't even hurt you that much. It's the fact that you have put very little pressure on.
That's awesome.
It's okay. Yeah.
We take that.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, this sucks so much. You want to play on curve, but then if you do, then your Drake is dying for free. If you just play out your Corcron, you're gonna have to charge into 4/4. Otherwise, you might as well just play the Drake.
Yeah, I think the Drake's the right play. You want to cycle a little bit and start getting to some of your better cards, because right now his hand is too clunky to even deal with this like Master of Evolution, aka Chillwind Yeti.
He's trading preemptively.
I don't know if I like that, because he has the Crocron and like Grom in his hand. I would rather put more damage onto him.
Yeah, so what if he... So he definitely missed 6 damage when he traded into the brand. However, Cheezinator had the funnel kicks. With brand, it would have healed for 8, so it would have like negated all of that anyway. So I guess that decision hasn't mattered right now. But this is just so tough.
Yeah,
now there's a bit of a taunt wall. Yeah, you can execute the 5/3. but then you don't have a 1 damage to clean out the 5-1. So
And you don't really want to use your straws as champion just to run it into a 5-1 or a 5-3. You might have to, but it doesn't feel good.
yeah, this is so tough. But I think you gotta play the cards because you have Deathwing. So
Yeah.
your cards are getting discounted anyway. Might as well run them out.
For the life binder.
See now, you armor up, so you float a 3 mana. You could have just played the frothing. It would be a huge threat. It would be a 4/4, and that can't be answered by the board. Okay, thing from below is okay play here. What the Icar? Oh, if only he
Okay,
had
yeah.
that last turn.
Yeah. Though it works kind of well now. You can Blood to Icar
And Korkron.
and
yeah.
Korkron. Yeah, it definitely seems like Cheezinator's, I'm gonna say Reno because we haven't seen any duplicates yet.
Yeah, it has to be.
Tons of value cards, and he's still holding onto the healing wave and this cold apothecary, so he's sitting on a good amount of healing, so he's gonna sustain.
Yeah.
And
So-
it looks like he's really kind of bleeding the warrior out right now.
Yeah. So this should be Korkron. Just go to the 4/4. You could even go phase actually. I guess you're afraid of Hex, so you want to get a bit of value. But again, you have Deathwing anyway, so like you don't care about the board. Everything will die anyway.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Okay, so I think you're. So obviously, knowing you have Deathwing and you're not, your axe is going face.
Yeah.
But do you want to kind of give that away to your opponent? Maybe if you axe something, then your opponent's not gonna think you have Deathwing.
Yeah.
Then he'll play more stuff.
Leave me thirsty.
I think you're definitely slamming the 4/2. Like that's not gonna be weird to Cheezinator. Like, oh my god, he's not slamming for draw. He must have like I don't think Cheezinator would think that way. He probably just thinks, well, killing a 4/2 is good enough, even if you don't draw. So he axes a minion, does not telegraph a Deathwing. But Cheezinator has very few minions left to play anyway. Does he want to play the Tempo Black Knight?
I don't think you do.
Tempo MC tag, you definitely play it.
Yeah, I don't think you play the Tempo Black Knight
Because at least you know there's
Twilight. You know there's
Guardian.
Twilight Guardians in this deck.
But there's no way Bridgehack will produce 4 minions a turn with just 2 cards in hand. I think you can drop the 6/6 first. It's a big enough threat that can eat a removal. So
And possibly gives you more, allows your opponent to have more time to play things into your Deathwing,
yeah.
and possibly baits out that Hex. Like you
Yeah,
were saying
I
before.
think baiting out a remove is the most important thing. You know he doesn't
Yeah.
have much minions left when he just plays a
Ooh.
Tempo MC tag and
Now.
plays the hammer.
Now things really get interesting. Does
So,
he save that
He
Hex?
doesn't have to use the Hex because he can just use the portal to
Fate.
clear.
Yeah, face, portal, and MC tech.
He could even just hero power and let the taunt totem soak up. Although then the axe is gonna go in the totem and then that's gonna go face. Okay, he wants to see what he gets from the portal first.
Angry Chicken, probably not what he wanted to see. but-
Yeah, it's a little bit below par.
Okay, he's gonna go for the healing wave to the face, and we'll see the joust. Sucks that your Deathwing's in your hand, so you don't have a auto win.
Oh,
Ooh,
he still
he
loses
gets
though.
edged out by a Ravaging Ghoul. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, well,
You're still at a healthy 21, but it's got to hurt.
Yeah, that.
You could have been almost fully topped
The
out
Jewel Scarab has to be the lowest cost minion.
in his deck.
Yeah.
If not, maybe Tunnel Trog, maybe.
Yeah. Tunnel Truck is the only other possibility.
For Blackwood.
Okay.
I guess you could play like an Argent Squire as well. But yeah, the 2, you're not getting much lower cost than 2. Alright, now this requires the Hex to answer.
Does it really? Well, I feel like he's in control of the
No,
board.
I mean, if you want to kill it.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. You absolutely do not have to kill it right away.
Is it really that good to run the chicken into it? Like, I was thinking like you could have just hit face
I don't
with the
think,
chicken
yeah, I don't think that, I guess it plays around the other ghoul a little bit. At the same time, face damage doesn't matter to Cheezinator.
Yeah.
He just needs to...
He's just going to win through pure value at this point.
Well, I mean, not necessarily pure value, but just that his deck is never equipped to burn someone down anyway.
Yeah.
So you getting 1 damage closer this turn is not, it's not gonna matter. Like, you probably win through fatigue.
Yeah.
Alakir is pretty nice. It does clear. Like, what you can do is you can face tank the 6/5.
Yeah, you did already get rid of his Grom, so like you're not fearing Grom out of hand, like Grom plus Activator.
Oh, wait, he's trading that way?
He's gonna just sacrifice the Alakir completely into.
But this is strictly worse than. Okay, he's going face, so that makes a little more sense. But what he could have done was, you still face tank. Oh, wait a minute.
You face tank less damage this way. Yeah, I think it's time.
Maybe the other way wasn't all that good, but yeah, you should definitely.
Okay, this should be a pretty easy turn. Oh my goodness, and the miscolor, things are getting nasty. Break that. No need for totems when you have.
I don't think he needed to do that because your weapon is never going anywhere, so you could always just swing next turn if you need the new hero power.
And
Oh,
that's the game.
there's the Reno.
And that's. I feel like there's no way he's gonna be able to clear this 5/7 before it just bashes him to death.
Yeah, and you have no way of doing another 30 damage anyway. So
Yeah.
both your crushers are gone, Deathwing's gone. You still have Rag and oh no, Grom's gone, so just Rag.
Yeah.
It's the only threat, so yeah.
And use both your Crocons, both your Alexander's champions.
Yeah, but those are
Seems like
too small to
yeah.
make an impact anyway.
Okay, so it seems like we are probably gonna
Yeah,
go
Bridgehack
to a
is
game
making us suffer
through the beatdown, which is all right. He wants to see what he has. He might have.
I get
a
well,
card.
but this is last hero standing.
Yeah.
So Cheezinator has to play the Shaman again, so you do.
You get to see more cards. Yeah.
Whereas Conquest, it doesn't matter.
And especially since it was a Reno deck, maybe seeing those seeing a couple more cards could actually give you a little bit more insight.
Yeah.
It was nice that Cheezinator was able to hold back the Black Knight. Like not show the Black Knight.
Oh.
So now there's a possibility that Bridgehack plays, say.
Right, but I don't think Bridgehack's worried about that anyway.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, and it was also
Although,
like you
no,
said,
actually,
the patience on that hex really.
That was the key.
That was definitely the key to the match. Like you could see at any moment that if he just got too impatient and was intimidated by one of those Draconoid Crushers and he hex it, that would have opened up the path for Bridgehack to win it with the Dragon Warrior. And so we'll have a Reno Shaman versus
Yogg Druid. It has to be.
Yeah, he had Druid, Shaman, and
Zulok.
Hunter,
No, Zulok and
Zoo, Shaman,
and Aggro Shaman.
And Druid.
Yeah. So of those, it's obvious that Token Druid is the best deck against a control deck.
Yeah, I can see that. It can put in a lot of explosive pressure that maybe the Reno deck won't have the consistent draws to be able to.
Most
to
importantly,
toe-to-toe
you
with.
actually have enough gas. But I guess Zoo is
went.
okay.
I think there's a lot of healing and a lot of removal in this
Is he
Shaman
playing
deck.
discard Zoo? If he's so I think discard Zoo is if anyone has
You
figured
keep
that
the
out
Jeweled
already.
Scarab. You keep the Scarab. Oh, he ditches it. I don't know about that.
I guess he already has a turn 3, so he's not
Ooh.
hurting for. But I think discard Zoo is going to be like a cutting edge deck at prelim. If anyone has figured it out, it brings it.
Cheezinator is set up as good as it gets for handling a Zulok. You have the in-hand Reno.
Put this apple on your head.
So Coin, Brand lines up
Yeah.
nicely.
Oh, and has a Lightning Storm. Things
Yeah.
are gonna go bad for.
And if this
Sir
doesn't get
Bridgehack.
answered, you get 2 totems. More fish. Why was he pressing enter before attacking? I think he's tilted.
Yeah.
He's tilted about this. Already had to lose one against Reno Shaman.
Oh my goodness! There is some other entity out there that says Reno Shaman needs to get some bonker. That was bonkers.
He got a lot of fish.
I am baffled. Like, one Flame Tongue is good enough. Double Flame Tongue is just like, what is going on?
Like, he's afraid of Argus at this point.
Yeah.
He has to trade into the brand even though he loses his whole in-game boss. And then now the Councilman dies. Oh,
He needs to attack first with both of these, and then play. So if he was gonna play
in the
the
middle.
thing from below,
No,
in
you
the
don't
middle,
play it in the middle. You play it on the side.
on the side of one. Okay.
On the left side. Having both your Flame Tongue totems
On one
buffed
minion.
by each other is way better
That's true.
than
That's very
giving
true.
both buffs to the same minion.
Yeah. I kind of liked getting rid of the Divine Shield here. There's a chance that he could have had power
No,
overwhelming and then.
Yeah,
just
well,
killed.
that's when you don't get rid of the shield
Yeah.
because it dies anyway.
Oh, that's true.
So yeah, that's what you know. But I think I was gonna say you just play your Librarian anyway, because discarding a 1 mana card isn't that sad. But I guess you can probably discard nothing next turn.
Yeah, and he's trying to get as much value.
At this point, you need as much value as possible. You're so far behind. Okay, that's your Flame Imp, so you just play that, play your Librarian.
Yeah. And I think this is all she wrote with the Healing Wave in hand and the Reno. I just
Yeah.
do not see.
I mean,
Him dying.
this should bring out a Storm, I think. Because you don't want to trade away your Flame Tongue totem, so I think this is good enough for a Storm.
Yeah.
Then you can like evolve one of them totems. Let's see, how much damage do you have actually? 14. You're actually 2 off. So, maybe what you do is, maybe you go face with the thing you're not evolving, and then you evolve and check. Do you get a charger? So, or did he not hit up that mana for that?
Yeah, he didn't have it. He had
6 mana. Okay. Civil War Golem. All right, at least you can do that.
That's the game. I don't
Yeah,
think
it's too late now, but
I don't think he can clear the board, and
that's a very nice combo.
And it all became because Coin ran into Tuskar Totemic double Flame Tongue.
Yeah.
Is a very good play. It is a very good play. GG.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know about going. Oh, maybe his Druid was banned. That could have been it.
That's very true.